a meteorite crashed into a lighthouse. Strangely, it created a glowing ring of light around the area. The government classified the region as Zone F. After sealing off all information, they secretly sent in military teams to investigate. But once inside the zone, every signal vanished. No one who entered ever came back. What was inside that mysterious field? Aliens. A higher dimensional space. No one knew. The only thing certain was that the zone was expanding. If it kept growing, it would eventually swallow the entire country. Jenny's husband, Jack, was one of the investigators assigned to Zone F. He had disappeared during the mission, but a year later, he suddenly came back. The problem was, he didn't seem like Jack anymore. He was blank, emotionless, almost robotic. Jenny asked him countless questions. All he said was, "I don't know." He claimed he recognized Jenny's face, but nothing else. Then Jack picked up a glass of water and took a sip. A moment later, blood filled the glass. He began vomiting blood uncontrollably. Just as Jenny was about to rush into the hospital, a squad of special forces suddenly appeared. They stopped them and took both of them to the National Security Bureau. Doctors examined Jack and said his organs were failing, but they couldn't find any medical cause. To uncover the truth about Zone F, the Bureau decided to send another team inside. This new team had 5 members. Dr. Lisa, Jenny, a geologist, a physicist, and a medic. Their goal was to reach the lighthouse, gather data, and bring it back. But the moment they stepped inside the zone, everything changed. When they opened their eyes, they realized 3 or 4 days had passed. None of them could remember what had happened in those missing days. How they set up camp, how they got there, nothing. Their memories were blank. All their electronic devices worked, but none could transmit signals outside the zone. Even their compasses spun uselessly. They had to rely on the sun just to find direction. Eventually, they reached a swamp. There, Jenny noticed that the flowers along the shore looked wrong. They seemed to be from different species, yet they all grew from the same stem. Where they had stayed there. No, it's been long abandoned. Maybe the word. Jenny ran toward an old cabin nearby. Inside, a strange creature was dragging the physicist into the water. Luckily, it only caught her backpack. The team managed to pull her back to safety. They thought they were out of danger until the creature revealed itself. It was a massive white alligator. Jenny, who had served 6 years in the military, opened fire on its head. She emptied her magazine until the beast finally stopped moving. But the alligator's body was grotesque. Its mouth was filled with rows of sharp teeth. Different species couldn't possibly breathe like this. Something inside the zone was altering DNA itself. And the closer they got to the lighthouse, the worse the mutations became. Fish with 2 tails, glowing fungi that pulsed and squirmed like they were alive. The team crossed the swamp by boat. Ahead of them stood an abandoned research base. It had once been the Bureau's original headquarters. From the setup inside, it was clear that the last investigation team had stayed there. On a table, Dr. Lisa found a memory card. They played the video stored inside. It showed Jack, Jenny's husband, cutting open one of his teammates. The man's intestines were still moving, twisting like living snakes. Everyone was horrified. Then they found the same man's body. His corpse had sprouted dozens of bright, colorful flowers. Jenny collected a few samples. Under the microscope, the cells were still dividing rapidly.